Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Alright, double honors to the elders and apostles of a great millstone, who are the true elders and apostles of all Israel. It's your brother Yahweh with another lesson. Alright, and basically today, man, I'm just going to be going in on a double-minded man and what it means to be a double-minded man, okay? And this video isn't about anybody, alright? So I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, and this is just for edification's sake, all right? Because being double-minded means that you're unstable in all your ways, that you don't know left or right, all right? And that's something that you do not. That's not the type of person you don't want to be, all right? That's not the type of person that you want brothers to say you are, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're double-minded, the Lord will spew you out of His mouth, all right? Because ultimately, being double-minded, all right, is to be, how do I put it, consistent. Ultimately, double-minded is to be inconsistent, and to not be double-minded is to be consistent. All right. So I want to go ahead and start with this. It's going to be the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 5. It says, "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh, that giveth all men to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed." That's right. So whenever you're double-minded, you're able to be persuaded easily by things that may not be true. All right, meaning that this man Esau, the so-called white man, the red Hebrew Edomite, can persuade you out of this truth, right? Which you don't want to be. You want to be rooted within this truth, man. You want to be rooted. That way, nothing can move you, man. All right, so it says verse 6, Salakia, it says, "But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord." That's right. So if you feel that you're wavering, all right, or you feel that you lack in faith or wisdom, or you feel that you're just not able to get anything done, ask the Lord in faith, nothing wavering, to increase the wisdom, increase the faith, increase the knowledge, increase the understanding, whatever you lack. All right? Because if you are, and you have to make sure that when you pray and you have faith, that nothing is wavering, that you're not doubting. Because if you're doubting or you're wavering, let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. So you won't receive anything. That's why it's important to stay rooted within this thing, man. Don't let anything make you doubt. Because we've seen it, man. Brothers have testimonies. All right. So it says verse 8, "A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways." That's right. A double-minded man is unstable. So you won't just be unstable within the truth. You'll be unstable in everything. Your job, your family, your house, no matter what it is, you'll be unstable. Because you don't know how to make a choice, man. You don't know how to just choose something and believe in it. You don't know how to choose. Really, you don't know how to choose. That's the best I can put it. You're one of those, it doesn't matter to me, guys. I'll do anything. No, man, you got to be firm. You got to make a choice. You got to be able to speak for yourself. Because if you can't speak for yourself, how will you speak for the Most High? Be ye not a hypocrite. All right. So I wanted to go ahead and get what it means to be a double-minded man. So let me get this real quick. I just had it loaded, man. The internet's been messing up like crazy today. And just goes to show you, Esau being destroyed, man. So it says, having in the mind opposite or opposing views at different times. To be double-minded is to be inconsistent, vacillating, to be and act one way today and be and act some other way tomorrow. That's right. So you're wavering in the truth. You're wavering in what you believe in. Hey, one day you might be rehearsing the righteous acts. The next day you might be committing acts of folly, man. Because you're not rooted, man. You're not grounded. All right. So from there, let's go ahead and get this. It's going to be the book of Galatians, chapter 2. We'll start at verse 6. And it says, as ye have therefore received Hamashiach Yahushua the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. That's right, rooted and built up in him. You got to be rooted and built up in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, or else if you're not, eventually it'll be known. It'll be made known. Because brothers always like to say, man, there's no faking the funk. It'll eventually come to light. It'll eventually show that you're double-minded, that you really don't have faith. So if that puts fear in your heart, hey, follow after Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the best of your ability. All right, pray. If you don't feel like you have enough faith, pray for it and don't waver. All right, and I wanted to get that word established. All right, so it says late 14th century, from Old French établis, present participle stem of établir, cause to stand still, establish, stipulate, set up, erect, build. From Latin stablir, make stable. From stabilis, stable. All right. So that means that you're causing to stand still. You're not being moved, not wavering. Right. So it says verse 8. Beware lest any man. So Galatians 2:8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. So if you're not established within this thing, you're not stable, that this wave is going to overtake you as a flood, and you're just going to be moved, man. You're going to believe in anything. You act one way today and act another way tomorrow. That's why if you feel that you might be going down that path, hey, pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Once again, speaking to myself first and foremost. Pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua that he increases your faith and makes you stable. All right? Maintain your integrity, right? So I want to get this. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 25, right? And verse 21. I'm going to start at verse 18. So Psalms 25 and 18. Look upon mine affliction and my pain, and forgive all my sins. Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred. O keep my soul, and deliver me. Let me not be ashamed, for I put my trust in thee. That's right. Have trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua that they will protect you, man. Alright, so it says, verse 21. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait on thee. That's right. So let's get that word integrity real quick. Like I said, the internet's been integrity. Let's go and get it. So noun. Is he gonna click on it? So it says innocence, blamelessness, chastity, purity. All right, soundness, wholeness, completeness, figuratively, purity, correctness, blamelessness, whole. That's right. So the integrity, you're being whole, complete within this ministry, and uprightness preserve me, for I wait on thee. That's right. So as long as we continue to maintain our integrity, we continue to be whole and rooted within this truth, we have nothing to worry about. But if you are having that type of feeling of being not whole and being not rooted, you got to buckle yourself down, man. You got to start studying more, dealing with brothers more. All right, posting lessons, doing what you can to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the best of your ability, man. Increase it. Increase that fire, man. And pray that fire is increased within your belly. All right. So from there, we can go ahead and end it off on this. It's going to be the book of Luke, chapter 11, and verse 34. All right. And it says, the light of the body is the eye. Therefore, when thine eye is single, thy whole body is also full of light. But when thine eye is evil, thy body is full of darkness. Take heed therefore that the light which is in thee be not darkness. If thy whole body therefore be full of light, having no part dark, the whole shall be full of light, as when the bright shining of a candle doth give thee light. That's right. So let thine eye be single upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua. anything cause you to waver within this truth. Be rooted as a man who built his house upon a rock and not the sand. All right. So with that being said, man, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory once again unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Kakodash. All right. Double honors to the elders and apostles of our great millstone, who are the true elders and apostles over all Israel. All right. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, and may you brothers and you sisters who fervently believe continue to be rooted within this truth and continue to have faith, man. So next time I say shalom.